Hello, everyone. It's Anita Gibson, your coach, speaker, and educational strategist. And I'm here today. Actually, the word for the day is uncomfortable. And the title of my sharing is, when are you going to get comfortable with being uncomfortable? The other day, my husband and I were watching one of those, those shows where they redo the house and that kind of thing. And they were just knocking out all the walls and jumping on them. And one guy was kicking stuff out. And he went up to one wall and used his shoulder just to knock the whole wall down. And I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, why would someone want to I could just do it in a much easier way without worrying about getting hurt? And I realized in that moment that I spent a lot of time trying not to get hurt. Trying not to get hurt physically, trying not to get hurt emotionally, trying not to get hurt spiritually. And in that moment, God asked me the question that I'm asking you. Anita, when are you going to get comfortable with being uncomfortable? Because when you try to keep from experiencing pain, you end up living in a very narrow, boring space. And so as I realized that I didn't want to live this narrow, boring kind of life, that in order for me to move out from there, I had to move out of my comfort zone. I have to be willing to take risks and be willing to get hurt and be willing to offer sacrifice. Myself sometimes would have to go to the side and would have to choose what God wanted over what I wanted. And so I want to encourage you that the things that you want, the life that God has for you, is not around the things that make you uncomfortable. It's through them. You have to be willing to go through. And there are blessings, there are things on the other side that you will have no idea about. Hi, thank you. You will have no idea about until you're willing to move out of that comfortable place. There are things that God has for you that He cannot give you until you actually are willing to move to an uncomfortable place. So today, this weekend, I challenge you by Sunday to stop playing it safe and go ahead and do something that you know God has been telling you to do, but you've been hesitating on, you've been procrastinating on. I encourage you to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Have an awesome weekend. Bye.